Okay, time to resume where we left off. Let's load our save. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is set up my fighters to refuel from the tanker. And that'll be ongoing. Now, if I look at my tanker's fuel here, I've got tons of it. So this should last quite a while, allowing these 6 flankers to stay airborne for quite some time. Now, my fallback strategy, if too many MiGs scramble for me to handle them, is just going to be to simply retreat. MiGs will not have the ability to chase me because of their deplorable range. By that I mean, if you look here, endurance, 95 minutes at a 200 nautical mile cap. So if I detect them and I run, they will never catch me, because when they reach about here, bingo fuel, that's just going to be the end of them, especially if they have to go that much faster to catch me. They'll burn all their fuel really fast in nil power. So my jammer aircraft, is about an hour and 30 minutes out. Probably set it to 5x now. When my TU-95 gets, when my IL-22 gets about halfway, I'm going to launch my missiles. And then I will patrol up and down this corridor to make sure that the jammers are jamming. Also has a communications jammer. That's interesting. Does it say if they're forward only or what? Does not say, does it? Either way, if I jam down this axis, and that's when I'm also firing my missiles, it would detect. I mean, when they get close, like, around the corner here, burn through it's not gonna matter how I jam them. But if they don't detect them when they're coming over the mountains in the first place, that'll be a pretty big deal. So these flankers are in fact fully refueled, and they'll be in the air for the duration of this operation. I think that when I have my powerful jammer up, I'm of course assuming this is in fact a powerful jammer, that I can dip into this territory just a little bit with my flankers. But I don't want to trigger air to air, so now future strikes, I plan on using my tactical fighters along with my bombers, but I'm not going to for the opening strike. I just want to fire at long range, see if I can cause some damage, and get out. I am convinced that once I take this bubble in, I can get closer without the fear of losing aircraft to a lucky SA-5. I just hope that "16 KH-101s" will be enough to achieve that. So our target is 500 miles away. Separation between these two is 189 miles, so I'm going to turn on my jammer momentarily and get ready to start shooting. I'm just looking here to plot a course. I'm not actually going to fire a missile. Wait for the relief layer to turn on. Please turn on. Okay, deallocate for now. I thought I turned on the relief. Apparently I did not. There we go. So when I do this, I'm thinking that could achieve surprise until about there. And then just blitz the target the last 10 miles. Now, I'm not actually shooting yet, but that is the plan when I am ready to shoot. With any luck, the missile will not be detected to the last second because I'm jamming down that access, and anytime it pops around the mountain, it won't see it because it's a relatively stealthy missile. How are my fighters doing? Okay, I don't want them spinning in circles. Apparently, that really drains the wingman's fuel. I mean, it makes sense if they're flying in formation. Still all civilian. You know what? I might... how many do I have on? 88 on magazines. I mean, I could. Do I want to include that? I think I do. Now I only have 4 ready Su-34s. Now, of course, if the target is... No, I think the cruise missiles will handle it, honestly. There are other targets that I could engage that way. Like the radar. One, two, three. These 3 radars, if I were able to take them out, would be helpful. No, this one's kind of useless there. I mean, it's a tin shield, so it's not useless, but its position I'm not as concerned as this guy here. Then again, this guy here is actually not in a good position. Shouldn't see a damn thing. Unless this missile is seen coming over that mountain range. No, it really shouldn't. It's on the wrong side of this berm. I'm imagining its purpose is to see this way. Start jamming. Start shooting. All right, so I don't think I need to worry about them to this point. Flying through this area should be pretty important. I want to do the exact same here. Wait, no. All right, hopefully they salvo them all at the same time. Now they can RTV. Hopefully these missiles will do their thing. You know what? I do want to support them. It's not too late for me to. How many jammers do I want? Probably all of them. I don't think I'm going to lose all of them. It'll benefit to have more ECM there, for sure. Wait, did I just... No. Unassigned. All right, so I've got my Kryptons. If the target is destroyed, I've got other targets I could shoot at, like radar sites. I probably won't fire all of my missiles, though. Turn on our jammers on those aircraft too. Their job is to follow in my strike aircraft. So I thoroughly expect these to be jammed, but just in case. Now, assuming I get my jammers back, which I fully intend to, I think a good place for them to be would be along this axis when I do my attack. However, that would be coming all the way around, since clearly I don't want to go through these radars. Now, if I damage the radar, but I don't destroy the SAM, I can use, not this base. This base has some SU-25s with precision guided munitions. And I did have the SU-24s up here with TV guided bombs. I could finish off SAM sites with them. I'm obviously not willing to commit anything to those just yet. How's my tanker doing? So this tanker is a beast. How much fuel does it have? 138,000 kilograms. About 50% more than a KC-135. All right, that's pretty significant. Okay, I'm going to save this really quick. when I'm about ready to go in, I suspect that would be a good time for me to put my jammers to loiter speed. This U-34 is a pretty cool aircraft. It's huge, just like the flankers, but it is basically a combination between a flanker and an A-10. Where it can carry tons of ordnance, but it also has at least some of the maneuverability of a fighter. Okay, so they about line up with each other, I think. They're slightly off, but not by much, so they should all impact. And I think after this op, I'm going to send everything back home. Can't move the waypoints. I didn't think I could. Once fired, I think they're programmed and that's it. So assuming this is destroyed, we could turn our attention to these guys over here. Jammers jam along an axis, so I am going to set my jammer aircraft to right around here and then go straight towards the target along with my fighters when I am ready to. Now, I'm not looking to engage their Air Force, since it is not my mission to. I do not need to take unnecessary losses to MiG-29s when I really am going to be going up against them with equivalent technology. I need to assume that anytime I fight a MiG-29 that I have an equal chance of losing, so if they come up, I will engage them with my flankers, probably shoot at max range and try to keep them at bay, and just turn tail and run away full burner as soon as I can. I need to consider the prop plane's safety since I only have one of them and its max speed is 360 knots. It has enough power to get back, or enough fuel to get back to base if I need to go out at full nil. But, of course, the MiGs could close with it very easily. got this guy here, which probably can go 520, 470. The MiGs would take a long time to run them down. I'm convinced they'd probably run out of fuel first. Maybe what I should do is unassign from the tanker mission and just keep him back here. Just in case somebody has an emergency. I'm going to set that tanker mission to inactive. And when my forces are going home, I will probably set the AWACS mission to inactive as well. If these jammers are halfway decent, I don't think that there's a good chance that these fighters will even be seen from this far out. I mean, they're not stealth, but I still have my suspicions that if all these radars are jammed, and they're old in particular, there's no way I'm far enough out that there's any way possible for burn through to happen. When my jammers RTB, rearm, and probably when my seed aircraft rearm as well, if I decide to use them. I would want to take this here out unless I find another S-300 site, but the briefing said that they had a battalion around here. Now, I'm sure briefings could be wrong, but I'm sure the scenario designer would have considered that Russia would know what they gave another country. You don't just magically appear with modern Russian air defenses without some sort of record, I'm sure. But for the next one, I have the backfires and the TU 160s. only 4 bombers. These guys won't be ready till tomorrow. If I detect a S-300, I'll probably set up a reference point as to where it is so that I can know where to send recon aircraft to check. Still sending recon aircraft bombers over all these SAMs, even if I know where most of them are, just sounds like a terrible idea. I don't know why I have the aircraft, but pretty sure that if they want no pilots captured, they certainly don't want a pilot and their entire crew being captured. I'm going to speed it up just for the moment. Cruise speed, cruise speed, cruise speed. Loiter speed, and I don't think I want to go that far. I'm going to wait for these to pass me, so that way I can head towards them. I probably want to go no further than around here. Probably when the missiles get to around there, I'll turn my jammer in on loiter speed. And I'll slow down. All right, time slowed down. I can keep my AWACS back. I think he'll be useful where he is. I only have 2 of them, so no way I'm risking them. So you've got send him to there on loiter. The missiles are far faster. These guys, I think, can go to loiter now. They are coming in now. I don't know if I want them coming in. Slow them down just a little bit. Them ahead. Them ahead. Them ahead. I'll be on station in 4 minutes. They'll be in position 5 minutes. And they'll be in position 5 minutes. Of course, I've got burners if I see an aircraft in between us, but I don't think they'll see that in time. After they fire their Kryptons, I think they could probably make it back to base on full burners to make sure they get out of there in time. Although if they're not being chased, doing it at full mill will be fine. There's no way the MiGs will go fast on burners even if they were chasing. These guys have enough fuel for the operation. Good. Tin shield radar, I believe this is their most capable radar. 190-mile range. It's probably their most jam-resistant radar. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but from my experience, anything with decent DCM defeats the SA-5s pretty easy. I'm suspecting the fact that they can't see anything with their radar is why their Air Force is not coming out to fight. Where's my Uint aircraft? There he is. Let's send him in on one last run. Get as close as he can just to see what's going on. You know, if anything turns its radar on. This guy was actually pretty handy in detecting lots of radars, so let's get him in position. I don't see SAMs that could actually stop me, but it's not actually that. Yeah. It's not worth risking it to launch a guided bomb attack on these radar stations. It's not worth dying, losing aircraft over. Oh, there's an aircraft. Is this my MiG-29 base? I think it is. Yeah. We're going to launch some MiG-29s from another direction just to help out here. Engage them, and engage them. Actually, drop targets for now. Get closer. Get closer. They'll overtake them. That's good. I also want to keep all the fighters away from my damn cruise missiles. Get close to my cruise missiles. And they could shoot down probably 4 each. No, they could use their guns too. Yeah, that would be bad. However, they're turning around. Thought I had more mooks. Yes, I do. Let's launch 2 more pairs. So there'll be 8 of them coming to here and here. See if I can bait them out. Where are they headed? Why are they returning to base? Did they lose contact with the target they were sent to intercept? Now I need to keep behind these mountains because if I get launched on, the only way I'm surviving is ducking behind the mountains. Test the waters here. Sam's firing from there. All right. Tin shield is there. Try firing 4. Wait a second. That is coming after my aircraft. Get down low, fast. Get down low, fast. And get down low, fast. Go with the... Get down low! Oh, shit. That's not good. Oh, at least the missile's trashed. Looks like they're shooting at my anti-radiation missiles. Good luck with that. They're going to hit. Oh, that Raider's taken out. Good. That site might be destroyed. Well, not destroyed, but it will be. Okay, I think we can go up high now. We ought to be able to. Now, if I turn them back around, what do I want to shoot at? I think I should probably spend their last 2 missiles. But I'm not sure what I should shoot at. That radar's a bit out of the way. There's no harm in retreating without firing them. I mean, I already... Wait, did I... No! Shit. Treated the wrong group. Alright. Could retreat my fullbacks with our 2 Kryptons left. I'm not going to waste them. If I didn't use them, I didn't use them. I think it's safe to say I did a little overkill on this here. And the SA-300 is not here. MiG's coming in, but I don't think they'll reach us in time. These missiles are overkill here. There's, if anything were to shoot at them, they would have done so already. I think everything here could be retreated. Can be retreated. I'm going to retreat that now. Retreat. Going to make this mission inactive. However, before the AWACS goes home, I am going to just send him back and forth. until aircraft get to around here, or until I'm confident that nothing can chase them down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna engage. Why aren't they shooting yet? Never mind. If they haven't shot yet, I'm not wasting fighters on that. That's a dead SA-5 site with a little overkill. Okay. First target eliminated. If he catches up to me, I'll deal with him. But I don't think he will. Nothing is following me, so time to retreat everything back to base. And we can retreat these guys as well. No one even came for them. Okay. Retreat this guy now. Gonna save it here. And I will definitely, oh, it helped if I paused it. There we go. I'm going to save it here, and we will resume when I get back. When I get back, focus is going to be on this bad boy and this bad boy. And in doing so, we want to get that the SA-20 to show itself. There's this radar here. It's not our target, but we would do well to take that out too. The nice part is that we can operate our aircraft here with impunity. That frees up all of these aircraft here to do their thing. Like I could take this radar out, for example, if I wanted to. I don't know if it's worth it still, but I could if I wanted to. If I wanted to waste a cruise missile, I could waste it on that. I still don't think it would be worth it. But we will assess everything in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.